All right, I'm not letting it go. As far as that shape, the F shape. I think we've got more things to look at here. Now, I was showing you how you zip up into the chord. Sliding into home base, because you're sliding into the root. That's naming the chord. So if we're in the key of A, hear that? A chord, A note, or a lower A, or a higher A. So this is like real world honky tonk and boogie woogie barroom survival rock and roll business. So you got your chord and root. And slide it. If you go too far, you'll hear it, or not far enough. So that's why you got to practice your marksmanship with hitting your roots. Or other targeting intervals. Targeting the correct interval that you want to hear. So chord, root, shape. Chord, root, shape. Let's do, so that was a 7, 6, 5, 5. You're probably getting pretty used to that. Good. Let's do B. Can you make a B chord? Chord, root, shape. I missed a little bit. Something. Okay, B chord, B root, shape. And you can do the chord here also. Let's go to C. C chord, C root, C chord shape, the F shape. You could also flip it down to that bar chord. So you really have to be kind of like C, C, without like, you know, if that causes you to say, whoa, stop, hey, let me think about that for a few months, that's acceptable. But we would like you to be, the goal is to take it from like 3 months to, you know, a millisecond. Or 5 milliseconds. It's got to be instant. With your chords, you got to keep drilling. You really have to come up with the goods on the beat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. You got to be on the 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Something like that. All right, let's do D. You could do this cowboy D, or bar chord D, or the F shape, or the big old bar chord. Yeah, you got to be fluid and fluent. E. So we're just relating that F shape that I've been hammering on to some really common chords. All right, so start with A, move to B, go to C, go to D, go to E. That will be plenty good. If you can do those easily, you're really understanding how to function, how to get your hand in there and make the sound, make the shape, make the sound, you know, and it's got to be on the beat. So that's, you know, those are the elements. You've got your pitch and your timing. You just have to have that pitch. You know, it's not like you have to come up with, you have to memorize every possible note. Yeah, that's nice, but really just knowing the shape simplifies it. It simplifies it big time, where you don't have to, like if it's E flat, like all I gotta know is the root. I don't have to know that that's a G, B flat, and E flat. I just know the shape. I don't know the names of every note I just played, but I know the shapes, so I don't have to think about it. So that's why shapes are going to kind of short circuit a lot of, what do we call it, the big roadblocks, the big construction zones that make you stop, and, the traffic jams that you're going to hit, you're going to go just flying over them. Your car's going to have wheel or wings, and so you're going to fly right over the crap that you don't like on guitar. If you know the shapes, it's gonna make it easy. So that's why I'm pounding it, that F shape. And I'm really happy with this bridge I put on. I think it stabilized this guitar. It had really bad tuning problems. And of course, you're like, well, I'm gonna change the tuning pegs. Well, yeah, these are all bent up and crappy. Old 1959 62-year-old tuning pegs. I'm leaving them on. It was the bridge that was making the problem. So that's what I think is happening. I'll let you know if I change my mind on that. Okay, good luck with your shapes. Have fun with that.